Strong here with PresenceWithPurpose.com, and happy Monday to you. I am so over the moon, and I want to first say thank you to all my new subscribers. You have no idea how heartwarming it is that you chose to be a part of my YouTube family. I could not be more ecstatic. And I want to make sure you feel welcome and that you will just be a part of this movement. I am on a mission to make the world a better place through coaching, training, teaching, leadership development, to speak life, hope, and possibility into those who have yet realized their God-given potential and come alongside you, in such a way that you live your best, positive, productive, and passionate self on purpose. Now listen, before we even go any further, the first thing I want you to do is, if this is your first time watching one of my videos, please hit subscribe. Make sure you click like and hit that notification bell so that you will be the first to know when a new video is ready. All right, so let's dive in. So today, I want to speak to you about the realm of impossibility. The realm of impossibility. Now listen. The realm of impossibility is God's breathing space. It's God's breathing space. God, the divine intelligence of the universe, breathes in the space of impossible and invisible. God knows how to take what does not exist and brings it to life. So now I want you to be thinking about your dreams, your goals, the vision for your life, and your aspirations. I want you to think about all of those things, whether it's in your work life, whether it's in business, whether it's in your relationships, whether it's in your personal development, whatever it is that you can conceive up here. You've heard the old adage before. If the mind can conceive it, the hands can achieve it. Well, that's just not an adage. That is facts. Because when every great invention started with an idea, and that idea soon blossomed into what we call the ability to see with the mind's eye. Okay, now, as you're thinking about your dreams and all your vision for your life, everything that you want to accomplish, you've got to see it appear first. You've got to see it appear first before you see it, before it materializes, before it becomes something concrete in your hands, okay? You've got to see it in your mind's eye. And the realm of impossibility is the perfect environment for you to be able to see opportunities that you have not seen before. Okay, and so the realm of impossibilities helps you to be able to look for evidence that the dream or the vision that you have can be accomplished. Okay, it's almost like you can't even escape that. And here's the other thing: you cannot catch God off guard when it comes to asking for the impossible, because he put the impossible inside of you so that you can ask for God to breathe on it and bring it to life. Now, a lot of times we're out here all willy-nilly. Some of us, I'm not going to throw everybody in the same boat, because we're not landing on something concrete, give up too easily. All right, or you don't see evidence of something making progress through the process, so you give up. All right. Can I just invite you to think about a cake? Like, I got my mind set on this lemon blueberry cake. It could be a cake, it can be some dessert bars or something. I'm just in a mood for lemon, blueberry, something, a dessert. Dessert. I've already conceived it up here. Now, you know, if I conceived it up here, that I'm believing in my heart that I'm going to make it. I'm going to make this cake or bars. I think it's going to be a cake, because that's what I'm in the mood for, right? All right. Which means that because I can see it, I can imagine what it's going to taste like. I can imagine what it's going to taste like. I can imagine like the process of mixing, getting all the ingredients together and putting so much love and attention into bringing everything together to bake this cake. It's the same thing with your goals. It's the same thing with the vision for your life. It's the same thing for your dreams. You've got to be able to see yourself in the process and making the progress, even though it has not been achieved yet. Because if you can paint this picture in your mind, and I'm not just talking about wishful thinking. That's not what I'm talking about here. I'm talking about you being absolutely clear that you have a vision, that you have some goals that you want to achieve, and you just need that extra little oomph to get it going. Now, with that being said, you can have the most well-laid plans. You can have the most effective strategy. You can have the best of ideas. But if you don't have confidence to go after it and go achieve it, you're going to always be on the shore. You're going to be on the sidelines. You're going to be on the periphery of what can be while you are trying to figure it out. All right. So you've got to have the confidence to put in motion at least one step that can help you get closer to your goal or to be able to begin to manifest your dreams. Now, that may sound simple, but we wrestle, okay, against doubts and fears, imposter syndrome, negative thinking, and all of that's taken place. We repeat a lot of messaging, erroneous messaging that we have been pulled into, like that has been dumped into us by association, like media and examples and sounds and what have you. But the interesting thing is you can make up your mind about what you want to dwell upon, and you can also make up your mind about what you want to take action on. So when I am putting emphasis on the field of impossibility, you can't wait until it feels good. You can't wait until the time where you feel that the time is right. You've got to move on it, because the idea that keeps coming up in your mind and in your spirit is divine. And God is nudging you to go on and take an action, because God moves people who are moving. All right. Now, you could be willing to move and not move, but you've got to keep moving on it, even if it's one step at a time. But it has to be continuous and consistent. And it has to be grounded in your commitment to yourself and your commitment to follow through with what you have desired in your heart. And you got to be unrelenting about it. And you must absolutely have unrelenting confidence. And so where is this confidence coming from? Where is it going to come from? And that means that you've got to start thinking about like what you're rehearsing in your mind. What habits you are creating around it, and asking yourself every single day, whether you eat, drink, the Bible says, whether you eat, drink, or say or do it all to the honor and glory of God. I'm saying in honor of your God-given vision, everything you say, everything you take in and even hear has to be done with intention that is in alignment to the greater accomplishment or achievement of your vision or goal or aspirations. So the field or the realm of impossibility is your ability to seize and take advantage of opportunities that are right in front of you. And you may say, I don't see any opportunities in front of me. That's because you keep saying, I don't see opportunities in front of me. You have to stop saying that, number one. But if you turn that and reframe that and ask yourself, what are the opportunities in front of me that I can take action on today, and then take the action? So this week, and I'll be coming back and revisiting this, I want you to be thinking about this realm of impossibility, and that it is God's breathing room, it's God's breathing space. As God spoke the world, and it came into existence. And then he spoke it again and he filled the earth. And I'm coming from my own faith tradition. You may have something else that you might believe, but whatever it is, you're going to have to believe something. I choose to believe that the divine wisdom of God is the standard. And I want to tap into God's idea and God's plan for my life. And I want you to do the same thing. I'm inviting you. It's not that I want it, you've got to want it too. But I am inviting you to seize what God has in store for you. So this gut feeling, this intuition that you have, like you've got to go do this, like something is calling you to it. Somebody, I don't know who once said this, but the universe conspires with you to achieve your goal. And I was watching a movie last night. I can't remember the young lady. I cannot remember her name. I'm so sorry. Christina Milian, I think is her name. And she was playing a role. And she said, when you leap, the net will appear. When you leap, the net will appear. So you got to leap. You've got to take a hold, even if you don't see it, but you believe it. And we're not talking about being foolish. We're talking about faith. We're talking about unshakable faith. We're talking about radical faith. And faith without works is what? It's dead, says the good book, right? So this field of impossibility, which is God's breathing room, of which he placed inside of you to bring to life that which has not yet been realized, is your opportunity to conspire with God to achieve your goals, to manifest your dreams, and to achieve your vision. You got to write the vision. You got to make it plain. Then you got to cast the vision and make the world a better place in the process of it all. But it's theirs and it's yours. It's there and it's yours for the asking. So that's what I have for you today. So go forth on this here Monday and be great, and sit for a minute and think about what opportunity lies in the field or in the realm of impossibilities. Go for it. That's all I have for you today. Make sure you click like, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you hit that notification bell so that you'll be the first to know when a new video is ready. Have yourself the most